Hey guys, today I'm going to teach you how to play Say So by Weezer from their first album. It's pretty simple because all the same chord progression except the bridge. But what they do is they kind of switch up the way that it's voiced so that it sounds a little bit different in each spot of the song. One thing to note before we start is that on Weezer's first two albums, on the Blue Album and Pinkerton, they tune their guitars down half step. So if you try to play this along with the records, it's going to sound wrong. You can tune your guitars down half step. You just drop your E would just go down to E flat, your A would go down to A flat, D down to D flat, and all that stuff. And then you can play the same way that I'm playing, and it'll match up with the album. But it's kind of a pain in the ass to tune your guitar down a half step every time. So I'm just going to keep it in standard tuning. You can kind of play along with this. Or if you want to, you can drop it down a half step and play with the album. Okay, so hope that makes sense. But either way, it's going to be played the same. My version is just going to sound like it's up a half step, okay? So the basic riff is just, the progression is C sharp minor 7, right? Bar, it's going to be, you're not playing that bottom E string, and then it's 4, 6, 4, 5, 4, right? And then next chord is G sharp major. So you just drop down, you go, and then drop down a string to G sharp major, and then slide up to A major, and then down to E major. So that's really simple. That's basically the entire song. But the opening riff is a little different. You bar on the 4, right, and then you hammer on with your middle finger and your ring finger into that chord, that C sharp minor 7. So, right, and then drop down to that G sharp major. But you don't bar it all the way. You leave these top 2 strings open so that when you run up, it's actually a diminished chord. So it goes. Up to A and down to E. So that's really simple. And then there's a little kind of flourish that it's almost kind of a Jimi Hendrix thing, but it's just open 9 up to 11 and then 9. Okay, so all together it goes. Good. And now the verse is kind of the same chord progression, except you're just playing the top 3 strings. They play it on the upbeats. So it's somebody's hide me, this crowd in mine. And then this E is voiced a little differently up here. It's you play you just kind of bar with this finger and you play 4 5 4. Right? So somebody's hide me, this crowd in my eyes box. Somebody's going home and giving me chills. Right? And then to the chorus, it does this riff. And basically the chorus is the same, but just in power chords. So it's just going to be... C sharp, G sharp, A, G. And that's basically the entire song. The only difference is the bridge, which starts on a B power chord on the 7, and then you drop your pointer finger down 1 fret. Okay. And then E, and then G. So it goes. Dear Daddy, I write you in spite of years of silence. So that's how it goes. And then the sun is drowning in the waves. Yeah, 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 yeah. And then it just goes back to the chorus is and the difference here, that wailing is just you play the 5 for the 5 on the B string, and then the 7 on the G string, and you bend that 7 up to match because these are a step apart. So you just bend that up there, so it goes. So that, basically, my friends, is Say It Ain't So. Have fun.